Dhanurmasam Day-7. Welcome towards the poetry, the devotional song sang by Andal as Tirupavai. This Pasuram or Tirupavai depicts the gopis trying to wake up each other and one of their friend, the luminous friend, either she's fast asleep in slumber or she's too from within she's awake and she just seems to be sleeping. So they all talk to each other, and here she says, can't you hear the sounds of the birds singing? And the beginning of this prayer, the poetry is Kisa Kisa Kendra Anichatum Kalandu. Means, can't you hear this key sound? So what is the sound? Look at the birds. The birds are chirping so much around you, and the repeated chirping of the sound of the birds, this is a signal for you to wake up. This is the sound that you should within you hear and then get up. And why the birds are getting up so much early and then they go on making this screeching noise, key, just because they signal to the world that it's dawn, we are up now. And they leave their little ones and they move out of their nest in search of food. And what is their food? So they are going towards their food. Now what is the food for our ears? What is the food that our ear is supposed to be consuming? And what is our ear at this moment listening to? So aren't you listening to your inner voice? If you are listening to, then I'm sure you will be drowning in devotion, dipping yourself in that key sound of your within, the sound of your soul, the Atman calling you, asking you to get up. And if the sound of the ear from the within, the sound that which is waking you up is so strong, then nobody is going to waste any moment, any time. And why sleep? Why sleep and waste this time when we hear that inner sound? Isn't it foolish of us to be sleeping when we are still listening to the inner voice which is going on calling us key, come on, wake up, it's time to get up. And in this beautiful poetry, she also says, Osai padta tairanagam ketalayo. Means, can't you hear early morning, all the village ladies, they are churning the curd, they're churning at the buttermilk, and because they're gopis, and that's what they do. So when they're doing, can't you hear that? And if you are hearing that, then also you think that it's not time for you to wake up. That means the churning of the dahi or the curd means churning of your Atman within you, churning of your soul within you, which you shouldn't be sitting idle as if nothing is happening. Inside you the churning is happening, that key sound is happening, but beyond and besides all of this, we still prefer to sleep and prefer to sleep over all our issues, the invite that we are receiving, the call that we are receiving. So the seventh verse, the seventh shloka is so beautiful that reminds us of the power of the ear, that what are we listening to, and the churning of the buttermilk, all the females that they are doing, the churning of myself within me, where I need to awake, arise and drown in bhakti. Blessings.